Somehow, we are already at the end of July, and that means that Whitestrake's Mayhem in-game event is returning to the Elder Scrolls Online. In this video, I'm going to go over everything you need to know about this event, including new rewards that are coming. So make sure you watch the entire video so you know everything there is that's coming to this event and the best ways to farm it. As always, if you hit that subscribe button to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button on this video, it helps me keep making videos just like this. Hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Well, we have another Whitestrake's Mayhem coming back this year, starting on July 24th at 10 a.m. Eastern and running until August 6th from 10 a.m. Eastern as well. To get started with this event, all you need to do is go to the Crown Store, scroll over to the Events tab, and click on the quest to purchase it to get started. It's completely free, so don't worry about that. You can also just find the predicate Mara, who is found at any of the battleground tent locations throughout Tamriel, as well as in Cyrodiil in your Alliance home base. If you've never done PvP before, it's really easy to get started. All you have to be is level 10, and then you can scroll down to campaigns, select Cyrodiil if you would like to go to Cyrodiil, and then choose the campaign you would like to load into. I usually go for something a little bit more low-key, such as one of the non-CP campaigns, but if you want to get into the sweatiest campaign, that would probably be Grey Host. So once you've selected your campaign, just hit enter and you'll enter the queue to go into that campaign. Most of the campaigns are pretty quick, especially if you choose one of the non-CP ones, but Grey Host can take upwards of over an hour during this event, so just keep that in mind when you're looking to get into Cyrodiil. Once you've landed in your campaign, you will automatically be in your Alliance base. Just know that there are 2 way shrines for each of the bases, and they are not actually the normal way shrines. You have to use the specific Cyrodiil way shrines in order to travel around Cyrodiil. To leave though, you can use the regular way shrine that is located in your Alliance home base. Speak to the predicate Mara, douse yourself in the glory of Whitestrake, and complete the quest to get started. Now during this event, there's going to be new rewards. You get lots of Alliance points and XP gains from doing PvP activities all across Tamriel. So the global passives bonuses during this event is going to be plus 100 Telvar earned, but this does not include kills. You get 100% boost to Alliance points earned, and you get 100% experience boost to kills that happen in Cyrodiil, the Imperial Cities, and Battlegrounds. You can also get double yield from harvesting nodes in Cyrodiil and the Imperial Cities specifically. This does not apply to the rest of Tamriel, unfortunately, for this event, but it is focused on PvP, so it makes sense. Note that once you have talked to Predicate Mara, you don't necessarily need to talk to her in subsequent years, but it's a good way to get a little gold and your first Pelinal's Boon box. Now, you used to have to use the Scroll of Pelinal's Ferocity to get your buffs, but all bonuses are now passive. Even if you don't see something under your character screen, I promise you that they are there. Now that you're all set to start celebrating Whitestrake's Mayhem, how do you get event tickets during this event? Well, you can earn up to 3 event tickets per day by completing 2 different PvP activities. You'll get 2 tickets for completing any Cyrodiil or Battlegrounds daily quest, which includes the Bounty Board, the Conquest Board, the Town Dailies, and the Battleground daily quests. You can also get 1 ticket for completing any Imperial City District daily quests, which are found by going up the ladders in the Imperial City, picking up the daily quests from the people at the top area of those ladders. In order to get Pelinal's Boon boxes during the events, which are the reward boxes for this event, you can do daily Cyrodiil quests. This includes the town quest in Velastris, Bruma, Cropsford, Shaden Hall, and Coral, the daily Battleground quest from Battlemaster Riven, the daily Imperial City quests, any scouting, battle, warfront, or conquest missions, and the Elder Scroll capture and recapture quests. Any of these activities will get you a reward box, in addition to any of the rewards for the Werby containers that you get from these PvP activities. Now, there are lots of great rewards that you can get from these Pelinal's Boon boxes, such as the following. You can earn a parcel of Telvar stones, Cyrodiil repair kits, soul gems, one of the following alchemy ingredients, a style item for your Alliance's armor style, a style item for the Akaviri armor style, a Daedric siege weapon, Whitestrake's Mayhem book furnishing, forward camp for your Alliance, chapter of your Alliance's armor motif, or a small chance for the full book, prismatic runestone, chapter for the Akaviri armor motif, or a very small chance for the full book, and then a small chance to receive 1 or 2 fragments of the Alliance Breton Terrier pet, a small chance to receive a transmute geode, and a very small chance to receive a new Truth and Wisdom outfit style page, or an Archaon ending style page if you've already received one of the new style pages that day. As always, the new style pages are fun to collect. I think this style is another pretty cool outfit style page. It's not one that I think is going to blow up in sales or be really expensive later on once it doesn't drop anymore, but I still think worth collecting, as I just like to fill out my sticker book with as much as possible. Now that you know how to earn event tickets, as well as what rewards you can get in your boxes, let's talk about what the Impresario, who is the event merchant, will have in stock. This is where you can spend those tickets you've been earning to purchase items that'll be available depending on the quarter of the year that we're in. So this event, she will have all 3 fragments for the Stone Wisp, A Tooth, and Law pet fragments, which is the pet that you will morph into all of the other collectibles for this year. You'll also have the Law of Giuliano's Dwarven Spider Mount fragments, the Dwarven Control Rod, and the Comfortable Spider chassis. You also have the new Truth and Wisdom style pages, which you can also get from your reward boxes, group repair kits, and companion guild commendations. Last but not least, we have the Bag of Veterans Glory, which can contain one of the following items as long as you have not already collected it. You can get a Blackdrake Clan Wrap style page, 2nd Legion style pages, Legion Zero style pages, Legion Zero Vigilise style pages, Ebon Steel Knight Armor pages, Blackdrake's body or face markings, the Battle Scarred body or face markings, Standard Bearer emotes, 1 for each alliance, Standard Bearer staves and shields, 1 for each alliance, Tools of Domination weapon style pages, the Sancretor Paragon weapon and armor style pages, the House to Fort Banneret style pages, Gloam's Edge outfit style pages, Dova's duel style pages, and if you already have everything, you get a group repair kit, but usually it won't even let you purchase it if you've already purchased all the past items that are available in this bag. Now there is also the Impresario's assistant, Phileas Dormier. He has events items from previous years that you can purchase if you would like to spend your event tickets on them and get something that is no longer available from a past event. He'll have all 3 Unstable Morpholith pet fragments, all 3 Soulfire Dragon Illusion pet fragments, all 3 Deadlands Fire Walker personality fragments, all 3 Aurelic Quasigriff mount fragments, all 3 Passion Dancer Blossom pet fragments, all 3 Meadow Breeze Memory Skin fragments, the Alliance Standard Bearer's License, the Alliance Banner Bearer's Certificate, and the Alliance Banner Bearer's Endorsement, which you can use to get emotes for your banners according to your alliance. Last but not least, we also have the Indrik Vendor, and this quarter she will currently have the Onyx Indrik Mount Fragments, the Ebb and Glow Indrik Pet Fragments, the Moss Heart Indrik Mount Fragments, and the Sapling Indrik Pet Fragments. So lots of really good items to spend your tickets on here. Take a look at the list and plan accordingly so that you can get all the items you want to get with your tickets. There is also a special vendor that is related to PvP called the Golden, and during the Whitestrike's event in ESO, she's going to have some extra bonuses, so you might want to pay her a visit, especially if you haven't before. Now her name is Hazabi Abdaro, but she's fondly known as the Golden, and she stocks all Alliance War legendary quality jewelry, with necklaces during the first weekend and rings during the second. So this is really awesome because normally she has a curated pick of jewelry and equipment that you can buy from her, but during this event, she's going to have all the necklaces and all the rings. So if you're looking to finish out your sticker book, you can purchase these with Alliance points. So take a look, and if there's anything you would like to purchase from her, make sure you do it before the event ends. Some other fun things that you can complete during this event are some of the event achievements, which can give you some fun furnishings, as well as the Mayhem Victor's Laurel Wreath collectible. Now to earn the Mayhem Victor's Laurel Wreath major adornment, you must complete the Star Made Knight achievement. This includes the Echo of Pelinal's Fury, which is receiving the blessing of the Whitestrake at one of the Alliance gates during the Whitestrike's Mayhem, which is just using that quote-unquote punch bowl that you use to complete the quest with Predicate Mara. You will also get the Mayhem Connoisseur achievement once you complete that intro quest with Predicate Mara for the first time. So you can knock out 2 of these achievements with 1 stone. You must complete the Hand of the Whitestrake, which is acquiring your 25th Perennials Mayhem Boon box, the Wrath of the Whitestrake, which is defeating 50 opponents during the Whitestrike's Mayhem, the Pelin Avant, the Scourge, win a battleground match during the Whitestrike's Mayhem, the Pen and Align, the Bloody, capture a keep in Cyrodiil during the Whitestrike's Mayhem, and the Pelin Aref Insurgent, capture an Imperial District during the Whitestrike's Mayhem. So pretty standard PvP items here. If you're participating in the event, it should be pretty easy to knock these out and get the Laurel Wreath if you don't have it already. If you're having trouble with the capturing or the defeating opponents, try grouping up with some guildies or just some people in your alliance to knock those out. You can always type looking for group in the Cyrodiil chat or the Imperial City chat, and a lot of people will be willing to pick you up during this event and help you out, so don't be afraid to ask. You can also get some cool furniture like I mentioned. The Probably Not Punch Bowl of Mayhem can be bought after you completed the Star Maid Knight achievement as well. The Standard of Mayhem banner can be bought once you've completed the Mayhem Connoisseur achievement, and the Corpse of Mayhem Argonian can be bought after you completed the Wrath of Whitestrike's achievement. So some fun bonuses here if you haven't already completed them. You can complete them during this event. Let's talk about the best way to farm this event. Well, of course, this is a great time to stock up on AP, Telvar stones, and anything that you can buy with those. Even if you aren't purchasing them now, you can stock up on those points and Telvar stones to purchase them later on. A lot of the things that people are looking for are Hikajo, used for tribe enchants. Those always sell well in traders, so that's something that you can always purchase. There's also various style pages and equipment that you can purchase if you're looking to get better at PvP or want to create some builds. You can use your points to purchase these from the Elite Gear vendor, which are found in your alliance bases in Cyrodiil as well as Imperial City. What's the best way to earn AP, you ask? Well, that's a great question. There is something called the AP train that has been happening for many years in specifically the Quagmire Alliance campaign, where two of the alliances run around, switching the lumber mill, the mine, the farm, and then taking the keep to get massive amounts of AP. If you're interested in learning more about the AP train, check out the video that I'll link in the description, as well as link in the corner here, on how you can earn tons of AP points during this event and turn that into millions of gold if you would like. If the AP train is not your thing, I would suggest grouping up with some friends and heading into Grey Host, noting that you'll probably have to queue up for a bit before you can get in. There's a lot more people who play in Grey Host, and I find that when I'm there, even if I'm fighting with friends, I have a good time and I can earn some AP. You can also just run the daily quest in Imperial City, get your Telvar stones, and as long as you aren't killed because you lose half every time you die to another player or a boss, you can rack up the Telvar stones just by completing those as well. And my favorite way to get the boxes are just to do the scouting quests and the town quest in either Valestris, Bruma, Cropsford, Jadenhall, or Coral. I just find that these are pretty easy to do, and no matter what alliance you are, usually you can find one of the towns that correspond to your alliance. Bruma is usually red or blue, Cropsford is usually yellow, Valestris can either be yellow or blue, etc. So you can usually find one, and if not, it's not too hard to take one of the towns over yourself. You can solo the guards at the flags, or like I said, group up with some friends. There's strength in numbers, and take over the town and do the dailies together. That's a really great way to farm this event as well. Now in the past, the Imperial City sweeper bosses, which are similar to roaming world bosses in Tamriel, have typically dropped some rare style pages, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case this year just based on the information that ZOS released in their news page. Other than that, this event is really just doing what you love best. If you're looking to get some of the new Battleground style pages or equipment that has come out, you can always do the Battleground daily quest in addition to the Imperial City quest to get your tickets for that day. Or if you haven't tried the new ones yet, this would be a great way to do that as well. You can get your tickets and try them out at the same time. So really whatever PvP you would like to do, this is going to be a great way to do that and get some extra rewards during this event. And if you haven't tried PvP before, that's okay too. Don't be afraid to jump in and give it your best. And speaking of that, here are my tips for people who are new to PvP or who don't like PvP and how you can still enjoy this event. The first thing would be to pick the non-CP campaigns over CP. This is always going to be less busy, less competitive, because you can't use champion points, and a lot of PvP people who want to get sweaty and have optimum builds want to see their CP involved as well, because that's where you can get a lot of boosts to your character stats. So going non-CP is automatically going to put you in a lower population. You can also see how much of your alliance is currently in that campaign as well. Pick a campaign where your alliance is going to be dominating. There's always strength in numbers. So if you're looking to avoid combat, or if you just want to go in and do the quests and not be bothered, having your alliance control most of the area is really going to help with that. Or even if you're the lower of the alliances, having a big group of people is a great way to stay alive. You're not going to get ganked by Nightblades or anything like that if you're sticking with a big group of people, and you have a lot better chance of surviving if you all just stay together and don't separate. So grouping up and completing the Imperial City and the Cyrodiil daily quests is going to be a great way to get through this event as well. And probably knock out some of those achievements if you're after the Star Maid Knight achievement during this event as well. Now, a couple of other tips that I have. In order to queue into Cyrodiil, you just have to scroll down to your campaign list, and then you can pick the campaign that I mentioned previously, whether you want to go Grey Host or non-CP, that's totally up to you. This will put you into Cyrodiil, which is the PvP zone. And just note, to get around, you can't use the regular way shrines. You're going to be using the Transitus way shrines that are found throughout the Cyrodiil region. And to leave, you just use the normal way shrine found in your Alliance base. So it can be a little bit confusing. Just wanted to point that out if you're new to PvP. You can also just queue up for Imperial City, and this will take you out of Cyrodiil as well. Now, in Imperial City, I mentioned that there are daily quests here. You have to find the ladder room in your Alliance base, which again, there's one for each Alliance in the Imperial City as well. Climb up the ladder, pick up the quest, and then you can complete the quest in that section of the city. I like to go up all the ladders, pick up the quests, and then head back down until I've gotten all of them at the top of the ladders. And then I make my way into the Imperial City area, and I try to complete the entire circle of quests as long as I'm not facing too many of the other Alliance members who are trying to kill me and that I can't complete them, right? But usually I can get around the circle, especially if I'm playing at not peak time. So mornings are usually better than evenings, for example. So if you're looking to avoid combat, playing in the off times is also going to help you there as well. Now, if you're looking to do this as little as possible, you can also do all of the quests and only turn in one per day. If you only turn in one per day, you'll get your ticket every time, and you don't have to go out and complete the quest every single day. You can bank all of the quests and then turn them in every day of the event until you run out, and then you have to complete some more. In terms of Cyrodiil, I think the scouting quest is the easiest. You do have to run a bit, especially if your Alliance doesn't have many of the keeps that you can travel to, but it's super easy. You just roll up to the keep, use scouts, writing your markings down, just make sure your character has finished. Don't walk away before you see the quest completed. And then you can either kill yourself by jumping or going into the middle Slaughterfish water area to get back faster, or run back to the nearest keep and travel to your safe Alliance zone to turn that quest in. I find that these are the easiest ways to get your tickets without having to do too much PvP. Now, there are plenty of ways that you can still enjoy PvP and get your quests. Like I said, you can do Battlegrounds, you can do any of the other daily quests, like taking keeps, taking the Elder Scrolls back. There's a lot of options. So play around with it, have fun, and try PvP if you haven't before. That's all I have for you guys in this video. I hope you're excited about this event. I'm excited to get back into PvP. I haven't been in Cyrodiil in a while, and so I'm excited to get back into it and get some cool rewards. I want to give a shout out to my members. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. It really means a lot, as well as to anyone who has subscribed to my channel or liked a video. Thank you so much. Every little bit helps, and I really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.